welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patara with you. I'm in my hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee, and we're going to take Starry out to dinner tonight. We're going to have a hee-haw time. She's coming back over from her roundabout trip, so we're meeting up tonight before we send her back up to Idaho. And we're going to do some shopping at one of my favorites, Trader Joe's. And I got to say, hey John, got your shirt on, J0, buzz buzz. All right, let's shop, get this girl some food. It's always something, let me tell you. We'll see you in a bit. So here's the deal. I'm in Trader Joe's shopping, getting all of my little favorite goodies here and there. And Starry calls and she's like, I'm closer than I thought. I'm only like 20 miles away. I said, do you need anything? So I picked up some stuff. And I said, what do you need from Trader Joe's, right? And she said, what's Trader Joe's? I about passed out in the store. So for later, I grabbed her. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get you some fruit. Got her just to have to munch on. And she's never had a Lara bar, y'all. She has never. I was like, okay, you like peanut butter, I know that. So I'm gonna let her try the cashew and the peanut butter. She's like, I like those, some chocolate. And I'm gonna throw in one of my, I love buying these little portable, like, coconut oil deals, always to have. I threw in one of my apples just in case for later, and the girls got to lather in some coconut body butter. I love this stuff. So just a little something. Oh, chocolate. I know she likes chocolate. So I'm gonna throw that in there for her. So that's gonna be fun. So I'm zipping up my stuff. We're gonna go meet her off the exit, and we're gonna get to dinner. Trust me, guys, I would have loved to have had her in Trader Joe's. She may end up saying, let's go. You know how she is. So there's always a chance, but nonetheless, we got her some goodies. All right, let's go eat. How often do you get to do this, right? All right, so I'm gonna pull around. She's gonna follow me. Awesome, awesome.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, Starry's behind the wheel.
Starry's behind the wheel, and she's got her apple.
She's got all of her
and
hiking
banana,
stuff.
and I got water, and I got life water in case we get trapped.
I got you. I've got kombucha.
And she's got kombucha
yeah,
too.
got it.
That tastes like urine.
She doesn't like kombucha.
No, it tastes like.
We're gonna have to. Some of it I don't like. Some of it I don't like. I admit to you, I don't. Some of it I don't like. All right, so we're gonna eat.
Yeah, we're gonna eat.
She is a volunteer now.
I'm a volunteer.
She is evolved. That is it. We have done it. The full transition.
Can you imagine she's in this SUV with me?
I know it. This is great. All right, let's go.
Okay, bye.
Let's eat. Bye, y'all.
And they like you. Okay, you gotta show me what is this potato thing that you put in the salad? They put like a potato, a fried potato in the salad.
Potato sticks. This is on my salad. Do we have potato sticks?
Potato sticks. Oh no, I don't need potato sticks.
Oh, she's never seen. Yeah, like potato sticks.
Oh, those are potato sticks.
Yeah, thank you.
I ate those when I was a kid.
Oh, well, there you go. See,
That's a potato stick.
See, you were in the South and you didn't know it, honey.
But we didn't call them potato sticks.
Yeah. So you got the spinach.
So funny.
That looks fantastic.
Look at that.
Look at those.
All looks fantastic.
Look at those pecans.
This is.
That was smart asking for the egg.
I know. And look, she got a little sweet potato.
I got artichokes.
Wow.
A little bit chicken. And I got a sweet potato.
So
We're going for it. Hey, Danny, you want the sweet potatoes?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that right there. Looks good. Looks good.
wonderful. So we're gonna chow down.
I am. I'm gonna have.
I just found out that they Patara announced that she's gonna have the conference for 2 days.
2 days next year. Rockin'.
I'm so happy. Because I'm coming back.
She is.
I'm coming back.
Coming.
I'm coming back.
It's staying longer. Yes, we
And
are.
we're staying longer.
I'm
So we're
eating.
gonna eat now.
I'm digging in.
It's an urban race, and we're racing with this other team, and we were really smart, right? We had to swim the river, and then we had to jump on our bikes, and we put on our climbing harnesses before everybody, right? So we're riding really fast to this grain elevator, which is I don't know how many stories tall, and we get there, and there's a brick wall. I mean, a big brick wall, and the team that's racing us, we're in first and second. They took a better route, right? Because you can go any route that you want. So we hit a brick wall, and we're like, what are we gonna do? So the big guy, Beaver, he's throwing the bikes, and he jumps up, he scales up the wall, and he's like pulling me up by my hair, you know, and he gets us on top. So then we're standing at the grain elevator, and there's a race director there, and he's like, well, you guys go first because you got the harnesses on, and the other team's putting the harnesses on, right?
Right.
So they can't go up the grain elevator. So we have to climb up the grain elevator, and it's all the way up to I don't know how many stories. We get up there, and there's 3 ropes. So the scientist Brian Pfister, he's very calm. He's like, you guys go down first. So my husband goes down, and I go down, and Keith Beaver go down, right? So I step off the edge, right? And we're in a race. I step off the edge with the rope, and I flip over backwards, and my feet are in the air, and I'm looking at plunging to my death and hitting the concrete. So I'm dangling upside down, and my feet are up there, and the scientist looks over it, and he says, very calmly, whatever you do, don't panic. Don't panic. No, he says, don't panic. And I'm like, what do you want? What do you? Of course I'm gonna.
You are going to panic.
I'm like, I'm gonna panic because, and actually I didn't panic. What I ended up doing, I don't know how I did it, because it was crazy back then. I righted myself up. Somehow I flipped myself back up, and then we're in a race. We gotta get going. So then I get all the way down to the bottom, and there's a guy at the bottom. So I jump off, take my harness off, and he's like, I saw you up there. I said, you did? He says, you don't have a pressing. And a pressing is what stops you from falling. And I'm like, yeah, I was just hanging on dear life. And he says, no, the reason why you didn't plunge to your death is because I did a fireman hold, and I stopped you from plunging, and I tightened up that rope. So that's why you were hanging there, and you didn't plunge to your death. So he saved my life. But that's the type of racing that we used to do, and we I know.
Did you tell him he was a guardian angel? He was a guardian angel?
Well, during those races, you have no fear, and stuff like that happens all the time.
No fear, Jean.
All the time.
No fear.
Yeah. So
no
and here's another.
But
okay.
Okay. So now only you can mock me. Only.
So and this is how Patara is on our videos. Because I'm gonna tell you how it is, and if you don't see the eye to eye, because I don't really care, because this is how it's going to be. So I'm just telling you now.
Take your unicorn and go home.
You just take your little unicorn, because that ain't reality. No, it ain't.
Your expectations are
Patara. And I'm just telling you how it is.
That's right.
And if you don't see eye to eye, you just need to go home with your little unicorn in the backyard.
And the Pegasus. And the
Pegasus.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you. Over and out. Chop, chop. And we're going to break now.
Okay, so
Which way are we going?
we're going to go up to the red light. So
right here.
when it's red, we stop.
Yeah.
And we're going to go left.
You gotta remember, I
your
don't
lights
have any
on?
stoplights in my town.
Oh, this is true. You're right. Just zoom in. Well, I haven't been in this vehicle before. This is a nice little vehicle you're in.
I know. This is
You need this.
Yeah, I need this, Mr. Hilder. Mr. Hilder.
Hey, Mr. H.
Trade the tractor in for this SUV.
I taught her to push the button.
And it has a push button.
It has a push
So I
button.
already know how to drive it.
We nailed that last week. We got it. She's
good
good.
with the push buttons.
So let's talk about the conference for a minute.
Oh yeah, I was just asking Patara about, what was there anybody or that stuck out in your mind, and I was just reliving all the people that I met at the conference, the awesome people and all the stories, and there were a couple people that actually, probably more than a couple people, that they said they followed me from the very beginning, and they remembered my Homestead nursing channel. I tried to start a Homestead nurse channel.
It is so good, Starry.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I've got such great content being a nurse, living off the grid, even with my trauma background and all my training. And they were watching that channel.
Well,
the
it's
Homestead nurse.
There's almost like there's two stories.
Yeah, there is.
And I mean this in a positive way. I mean, you do your off-grid stuff and you're passionate, and you have your goofy moments and all of that stuff. But at the same time, like when James was in the hospital, and you were calling every day, and you were telling me, okay, this is what's happening. This is what you need to expect. This is what he's going to happen. I mean, you were forecasting what was going to happen. I told James, I said, it is unbelievable to listen to her talk from a medical professional standpoint.
You're not used to that.
Well, I mean,
that's my whole other.
That's your thing, and it is so impressive. I mean,
and that's what I do. At the hospital, it's so imperative that I teach people. I teach people so that they can empower themselves.
Right.
When it comes to their own personal health.
Right.
And the medical establishment does not do a good job, and they just rely on pushing the pills, and they don't tell you get a new diagnosis of something like diabetes, people panic. Right. You don't have to panic with diabetes.
Right.
It's a very it's a doable type of disease that when it comes to the food and everything, you don't have to change everything.
Well,
but they scare you, and then you go home with this diet, and
you feel like you're medicine dependent then. That's what we're dealing
absolutely.
with.
You're medicine dependent, and then you have to change the way you eat. No, you just have to learn how to count your carbs. You have to learn what carbs are. You have to learn. You just have to. But you don't. You can still have ice cream.
Right.
You know,
right.
we can't have any sweets. No,
Well,
that's not right.
The gift that you have, and I think that a lot of nurses have, is, and you in particular, is a lot of times, and this is not a knock, this is just a fact, a lot of times the doctors speak so high above you. When you're in a crisis and you have a new medical problem, or you're trying to understand what's going on with you or your husband or whatever,
you can't process all that.
it's hard to process. And I always say, talk to me like I'm 5, so I know how to help him or whatever.
Exactly.
You're not going to offend me. And that's what I'm saying. When all this was going on, you were just like right there.
Because
I mean,
know.
You
'Cause
brought
I know
it down.
I know what my patients go through. I know they can't hear anything when the doctor comes in. I know they're not getting it.
Right.
And then as a nurse, I come back and I start from scratch with the patients.
This
and
channel,
like,
I'm telling you, they need more Starry they need more nurse Starry.
I gotta do, friends, I'm gonna do something with the nursing.
I'm telling you,
yeah,
there's people need it.
Yeah. Well, I see that with my patients. They do need that. So we're toying with ideas here, but it was amazing how people have followed me. Some people found me through the accident, and bless them. And I think that was kind of a God
people have
thing.
trauma.
Yeah.
It's relatable.
Oh my gosh, the trauma.
Because everybody, you're this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, you know, you're like this superior, like athlete. And so strong, and living a lifestyle that most people can only dream about. Whether, I mean, it's just something they're like, you know, it's not something that seems feasible, or it's a dream, or it's, and to see such a strong individual, it's like you're a sparrow. What is it? She's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. We're gonna do a little East Tennessee Dolly Parton for you right here. I mean, that makes it relatable.
Yeah. And many people came to me and they could relate to the trauma and what I went through, the pain, and
you were in some pain, girl.
And they said they said you were so real. They said you just shared it all, and I'm like, I am real, and that's me. This is.
Well,
I mean, I turned the camera on and shared all of it.
I'm going to tell you right now, I had conversations with people when you were sharing some of the most open and honest moments, like your mouth, your teeth, the scarring, the everything. A lot of people wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But you just,
I think God called me. I felt compelled that I needed to share, and it was only because of him. And even I didn't know where God was leading me. And every time I picked up that camera, and every time I opened the Bible, and every time I opened my devotional, he would reveal something to me.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It was amazing.
I liked how you showed in your devotionals in your notebook how you write and what you were going through, and how you would open your devotionals and how they. I mean, it's like right there it is.
Oh yeah,
right
it was on fire. It was on fire. So, you know, I shared a lot of tears at the conference with a lot of people.
The bottom line is, people, you can be, like I said, this strong individual.
What was that? Is he beeping at me?
No, they're beeping at each other. Do you mean? Do they want a drag race?
Maybe.
Do they want a drag race? Because I can give them a run for their money. No, they're being stupid back there with each other. No, you don't need to go any faster on here. We're on Kingston Pike. No, don't go any faster. But we will need to get in the right.
Okay.
Wait, let me think. You may have to go left up here.
Oh.
I'm thinking we'll get to that.
I'm glad Patara's my
Yeah, see him and him. They're teenagers,
okay.
being stupid.
Okay, gotcha.
My Nana will drag race them. She will. Don't.
Watch out for those nanas.
You better watch out for Nana. I'm gonna get her to get some. She wants coffee, so we're gonna get some coffee at Weigel's. All right, guys, we're gonna close it out. We got her some Weigel's coffee.
Oh yeah, where's mine?
Her belly's full.
Rocket juice.
I was like, what'd you call it? Rocket juice?
Rocket juice.
Man, she can make some coffee.
Mr. Hilder's rocket juice, and I made Patara put in caramel and vanilla.
Yes, we went all out here.
See, I got my camera on
She's
too.
got it going on.
See, look at this.
But you head out tomorrow. We're gonna miss her
tomorrow.
The conference was great. We've had a great time. Y'all have just treated her so well down here. We
I'm
didn't
coming
doubt
back.
you. She's
I
coming.
love you Southern folks. I love you Southern folks. And you know what? I'm gonna retry the okra. Is it okra?
We're gonna get you some real okra.
Yeah, I need real
and we're gonna
okra.
get you some dilly beans.
Yeah, dilly beans.
And all of the above. It's all coming away. Well, we love you.
I love you. All right, we love you. We'll see you next year. Reserve a spot.
That's right. It's coming to you. Y'all take care.
God bless.
Mm-hmm.